Sheriff Joe just scared the SHT out of Libs with first thing he'll do after Trump pardons him. At President Donald Trump's campaign-style rally in Sheriff Joe Arpaio's state of Arizona, he validated rumors that started a couple weeks earlier that he would pardon him. America's toughest sheriff had been in former President Barack Obama's crosshairs, with his crackdown on crime and illegal immigration attitude. Arpaio was found guilty of civil contempt after not ceasing orders to stop his so-called crime suppression sweeps which rounded up people suspected of being in the U.S. illegally. Although a judge ordered Arpaio to stop the traffic patrols that targeted immigrants, the self-styled America's toughest sheriff did not, Oz Family reported. Arpaio continued to run those operations for nearly 18 months after that order. Judge Murray Snow found the 85-year-old and 3 of his top aides in civil contempt last May. At the culmination of those charges, he's just learned his fate a few weeks ago and would be serving a sentence for it. Immediately after, conservatives began calling for Trump to pardon Arpaio as the time didn't seem fit for what he had really done, which was reduce the number of illegals in Maricopa County and more importantly the crimes they cause. Considering that the current president and the former sheriff share the same views on this detrimental immigration issue, people hoped Trump would pardon him, which now appears to be a reality. I'll make a prediction. I think he's going to be just fine, Trump said of Arpaio at his Arizona rally this week where people expected that he would pardon him then and there. But I won't do it tonight because I don't want to cause any controversy. Is that okay? Trump added. However, after that Arpaio has been through for just doing what he thought was the best thing for this country, which it was, he plans to get the vengeance he deserves on the former president who did this to him. The six-term sheriff, who was voted out of office in November 2016, is known for, among other things, cracking down on illegal immigration and using controversial crime suppression sweeps to round up those suspected of being in the U.S. illegally, which is the real reason he was punished under the former liberal leadership. Those operations, which went on for years, are what landed him in court, Oz Family reports. As soon as he is pardoned, Sheriff Joe plans to go public about the abuse the Obama administration allegedly perpetrated against him, which is terrifying to all liberals and their beloved leader. In addition to this, he suggested that he will charge former President Barack Obama and his Attorney General with misusing the justice system to their advantage, which was to push him out of office. Western Journalism reports. This goes back to the former president, former Attorney General, Eric Holder. 60 days after they took office, they launched this investigation and here it is. When I was running for office, contempt of court, misdemeanor, and they did it politically, Arpaio told Fox News host Sean Hannity Wednesday night. After this is over, Sean, at the appropriate time, I am going to go public and talk about the abuse of the political and justice system. People have to know the true story. If they can go after me, they can go after anyone in this country, Arpaio said. He elaborated on what he had said in an interview earlier in the day with Fox Business Network's Neil Cavuto. I'm being charged with a misdemeanor, contempt of court. The sentence would be the same for a barking dog, he told Cavuto. By charging Arpaio with a misdemeanor, federal prosecutors circumvented the requirement for a jury trial. This sheriff was found guilty and is being called a traitor by the left for actions he took on behalf of the American people and the sovereignty of our country. Yet Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama still go free without a single charge against them for all of the traitorous things they have done. The left celebrated the charges brought against Arpaio as a victory against tyranny while completely ignoring all the real acts of treason their favorite politicians have committed. The main difference is that Joe was trying to stop the illegal immigration and liberals have only tried to arm, aid, and abet them.